Ready?
Fuck yeah.
All right, here's our turnoff. Leaving the JMT and heading up Rafferty Creek. Now we're getting some views, huh? Made some tuna wraps with fresh veggies. Always good. Home for night one.
Woo.
Not a bad spot.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, we were a little pooped once we got up here, so after we set up camp, it was nice to have a few hours to hang out and enjoy the lake and kind of take a little nap, read, had dinner and stuff, and yeah, now just been for a little evening walk. And still it's early, but I feel like we're going to be going to get bed pretty soon. A couple more days of hiking around, so gotta save a little energy, but stoked on this campsite. Ready for bed? How are you feeling after today?
Yeah, pretty worked. Definitely physically and
What you got there? Yum.
dessert. Good morning. Just had breakfast. Slept for probably like 9 or 10 hours last night. You know, was tossing and turning quite a bit. I think it's something to get used to in regards to how quiet it can be when you're out in the backcountry backpacking. I mean, it's literally like there's hardly anything you hear, especially if there's not even any wind. It's like almost eerily quiet. Definitely feeling a little sluggish today, but we're hoping that the hike today will help kind of loosen us up a bit, and hoping to just kind of take our time and enjoy it. I ended up changing our plans and deciding to go up to Vogelsang Pass. About to head out and get started for that.
On our way up to Vogelsang Lake, but got some pretty sweet views down here. There's Emmerich Lake, Sentinel Dome right there, top of Half Dome, and Clouds Rest. Time to start heading back. Obsessed with this view though. So we hung out at Vogelsang Pass, or just over the pass, for about an hour, just enjoying the views, and now we're back down at Vogelsang Lake, and yeah, we just had some lunch and hanging out, enjoying it. Vogelsang Peak up there, and then the pass where we were earlier is just over there. All right, back at base camp by Boothe Lake. Tonight we got ramen with dried green beans and tuna and some other little veggies in there. Delicious.
As I mentioned earlier, we had gone up to Vogelsang Pass, which was really cool. Got to check out the lake. I actually got to see on the other side of the pass into a whole other basin. So we're looking over across at Bernice Lake. It was really cool to see some of the peaks over there, and also look over to the Clark's Range. It was just nice to like get up to the pass, be able to like spend time there, not have to rush. I even took like a little cat nap because it was so relaxing. You could hear some of this stream, or like a creek, flowing through that little basin, and then there was like a light breeze. The sun was kind of coming out intermittently as there was some like little clouds passing through, and it was just so lovely and peaceful.
Plan is kind of the same for tomorrow. We'll leave our tent set up and go explore some more. Thankfully, slept much better last night, feeling well rested. Gonna leave the tent set up here again, once more at Boothe Lake, and go explore around for a day hike.
We're about to head out for our third day, second day of exploring. We're actually going to go past Fletcher Lake today. We're going to hit up Townsley, and then potentially, hopefully, get over to Evelyn. So yeah.
I feel like I've heard some people call this Choo Choo Ridge. Kind of looks like a train, especially up front there. Back at the Vogelsang High Camp Junction. Instead of taking the right today, we're going left. just seen this little obsidian flake here. No obsidian around. Kind of looks like it's been chipped or something, so makes me think it was brought here by native peoples when they're traveling through the high country. We've been playing this game today and yesterday with tracks and scat. Bighorn or deer? That high alpine meadow area was super pretty, but we're leaving it now, dropping down to other views. Been relaxing on this beach here at Evelyn for a little while. Had some lunch and soaking up the sun. So we got Evelyn Lake, where we just were. This is the Kuna Crest. Let's see, Mount Dana, right there. Mount Warren, Gaylor Lakes Basin, and then Mount Conness. Cool view from here, looking down at Boothe Lake, where our camp is. So we'll be back there a little bit later. I'm back at camp once again. Home sweet home for another night.
Night 3, the final night of our 4-day backpacking trip. Pretty much finishing up with watching the sunset. We went off trail, because there was no trail, to get up to this like plateau meadow area from Townsley. And when we got up there, it was just so magical. Like I literally teared up, and I just felt so full of emotions and in awe with like how much beauty there was. It was just like this, I mean, it looked like you were just in a whole other world. All you could see were the peaks around, and there were some like mini lakes / ponds. Yeah, it was just amazing. So it's just really cool to like get different views of the park, having spent time in this place in different parts of it, and just kind of putting those pieces together to like make this fuller picture of what is Yosemite National Park. Today I felt so rejuvenated and refreshed and like thankful to be out here and realize like, okay, this is why I go through the pain and the suffering to get these views, to get these experiences that bring me so much peace and tranquility. Morning is day 4.
Last morning here at our Boothe Lake camp. Just had some breakfast and about to pack up. Been so nice to be able to spend 3 nights here and have some really cool days exploring around, especially yesterday. Yesterday was awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed this trip. Gonna miss this place.
honestly, I've just been feeling so rich, you know, not in regards to money, but rich in so many other ways that money can't buy.
Here we are, back at the trailhead. We made it.